Welcome to the Holy Way. Today, we're reflecting on the readings for Tuesday of the 30th week in Ordinary Time. First reading, a reading from the letter of St. Paul to the Ephesians. Give way to one another in obedience to Christ. Wives should regard their husbands as they regard the Lord, since as Christ is head of the church and saves the whole body, so is a husband the head of his wife. And as the church submits to Christ, so should wives to their husbands in everything. Husbands should love their wives just as Christ loved the church and sacrificed himself for her to make her holy. He made her clean by washing her in water with a form of words, so that when he took her to himself, she would be glorious, with no speck or wrinkle or anything like that, but holy and faultless. In the same way, husbands must love their wives as they love their own bodies. For a man to love his wife is for him to love himself. A man never hates his own body, but he feeds it and looks after it, and that is the way Christ treats the church, because it is his body, and we are its living parts. For this reason, a man must leave his father and mother and be joined to his wife, and the two will become one body. This mystery has many implications, but I am saying it applies to Christ and the church. To sum up, you too, each one of you, must love his wife as he loves himself, and let every wife respect her husband. The word of the Lord. Responsorial Psalm. O blessed are those who fear the Lord. O blessed are those who fear the Lord and walk in his ways. By the labor of your hands you shall eat. You will be happy and prosper. O blessed are those who fear the Lord. Your wife will be like a fruitful vine in the heart of your house, your children like shoots of the olive around your table. O blessed are those who fear the Lord. Indeed, thus shall be blessed the man who fears the Lord. May the Lord bless you from Zion all the days of your life. O blessed are those who fear the Lord. Gospel, a reading from the Gospel according to St. Luke. Jesus said, "What is the kingdom of God like? What shall I compare it with? It is like a mustard seed, which a man took and threw into his garden. It grew and became a tree, and the birds of the air sheltered in its branches." Another thing he said, "What shall I compare the kingdom of God with? It is like the yeast a woman took and mixed in with 3 measures of flour till it was leavened all through." The Gospel of the Lord. Today's readings invite us to reflect on the transformative power of love and the kingdom of God. St. Paul's message to the Ephesians highlights the sanctifying love that should exist between husbands and wives, a love modeled on Christ's self-giving love for the church. This is not a relationship of domination, but of mutual respect, care, and selflessness, where both husband and wife contribute to the sanctification of one another. The Gospel's imagery of the mustard seed and the yeast encourages us to trust in the growth of God's kingdom, even when its beginnings appear small or unnoticed. Just as the tiny mustard seed becomes a tree and the yeast transforms the dough, God's grace works quietly and powerfully in our lives, growing and expanding his kingdom within us and in the world around us. As we reflect on these readings, let us examine our relationships and our openness to the workings of God's kingdom. Are we cultivating the kind of love that St. Paul describes, selfless, sacrificial, and life-giving? And do we recognize the mustard seeds of faith in our lives, trusting that God's kingdom will grow, even in ways we cannot yet see?
Thank you for joining us today on The Holy Way. If you found this reflection meaningful, please like the video and subscribe to our channel for more daily readings and reflections. Share your prayer intentions in the comments below so that our community can keep you in their prayers. Stay blessed.